Good morning, everybody. AmpRepairGuy.com, 203-892-4119. So we have another Heathkit Sb220 here. Already looked it over. Gonna ground the grids, do all the mods I normally do. Needs a new plate tune air variable cap. Some of the plates have bad arc damage, so I have a replacement here. I'll rip that out, put a new one in, put the metering board in. Already has the Harbach filter cap kit, so that's good. Fan switch looks good. And I'll do everything else. So it's getting a brand new set of Pentalab tubes. They're arriving today. Awesome company. Great product. Okay, so I'm going to get to work, and I will see you guys soon. I'm going to show the bottom real quick. Obviously, I'll change this cap here. I'm going to unsolder this wiring. Doesn't look that great. And we'll flip the breaker the opposite way and resolder these leads here. So, go over everything else, and I'll be back letting the soldering iron warm up. And disconnect all of these off the grids, all the chokes and caps, and get to work. See you guys soon. Okay, so I have the grids grounded here, and I noticed that the filament connections from the filament choke were not soldered well, and then I looked closer and I saw it looks like you didn't scrape off the enamel coating, so I had to unsolder this one, scrape it really well. I'm going to recrimp it and everything. I'm going to undo this one and scrape it off. So the owner built this when he was, I guess, a teenager, so but it's important to have a good connection here. So hey, I'll be back. See you soon. Okay, I'm back with the completed amplifier. So I'll go over everything I did. New meter lamp bulbs. These nuts were about to fall off on the plate current meter. The other ones were finger tight, so I took the outer ones out, snugged up the inner, and then put the outer ones back on. Put the series glitch resistor in. These two screws were actually finger tight on the old board. As the new Harbach board I installed. Purchased it, assembled it, installed it. It actually had this solid aluminum standoffs in the bottom also. They're supposed to be phenolic type. They were all the aluminum type, so I put the proper plastic nylon ones in that came with the kit. I already had the Harbach filter cap board. I wound new parasitic suppressors, installed those. As the brand new air variable, I had to modify the bracket. Sometimes this piece is wider than the stock one, as you can see. So sometimes you have to cut this and file it and get rid of the sharp edges. So I did that. New plate blocking cap. Always make sure this is nice and tight and that solder connection's really solid right there. So that's installed. Got rid of those washers. I had to drill out the knob. The screws were seized, so I drilled them out and got it off. Took a while, and there's a new knob there. So I will go ahead and, this is just bent down temporarily. I have to bend it back. That's a safety interlock. It's got a brand new set of Pentalab tubes, so this thing works on every band. I'm going to flip it over and I'll show you the bottom. See you soon. Okay, so new cap over here. I always change that. The old red wire had a burn mark from soldering iron or whatever he used to solder everything when he built it. So that's been replaced with a new Teflon coated wire. I have a ton, I always say that. That's why I use it. I zip tied it away from the output connection between the between the output rotary switch. That's in parallel also with the load air variable cap. So went around, secured it to this right here that I installed, and zip tied it to the coax also. Grids are grounded. So I fixed the connections that I showed you before. I unsoldered and scraped off more of the enamel coating and recrimped and then resoldered. Put a little silicone under that lead so it never hits ground. And soldered these connections, flipped it over, resoldered. Everything's zip tied really nice. So I think that's about it. SO239's checked out okay. They're tight. So if you need an amplifier repaired, feel free to give me a call. My phone number is 203-892-4119. Also did the bias mod. I always do that. So, and my website's amprepairguy.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you later.